Okay, so last time on Danganronpa, Chihiro, our dear Chihiro, was murdered by none other than Mondo Awada. Meaning we're down 2 more students. Oh, shit.
I know I shouldn't cry.
Mondo was the, biker ganger. Neo comes in with the Poor Hina, we should comfort her. I'm just gonna say that Hina's closer to my age than she is yours. And most of the people in the chat. So if anyone here should comfort her, it should probably be Josh. Because he's actually the youngest.
But... I've had enough. I can't take it anymore.
I don't think Josh is around anymore, actually. He probably went off to go play SMT5 since he just bought that. But he's here in spirit.
Getting out of here anytime soon? It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, malisades, malisadas, whatever that word is.
Okay.
Oh god of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Evil going ahead and spoiling the game for himself. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary.
Huh?
Just looked up the characters. Which character were you looking up? Mondo?
Huh?
What's that sound? It sounds like, modem dying. Yes, because you wouldn't answer me. You asked who Mondo was, and I said he's the biker ganger. Did you not hear that? I have it all on recording. It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
But...
I'm super scared, but... Is someone there? Turns out I was tight. That's a good out-of-context quote. I know it's a mistype. But, turns out I was tight is right up there with you dumbass. And please, banana. Thank you, banana. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial. Everyone met up in the dining hall, just like always. As I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but... Today's count kinda sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today.
Oh.
That is rather unusual for her. Normally, she is so full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry.
So then...
So, it's just the 7 of us then. It looks that way.
How about that?
It's times like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang. Kiyotaka, seeing Kiyotaka so broken hurts. Or not. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed he hadn't slept a wink last night. Must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. And then having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he could do about it. Can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
Well...
Let's not forget that Taka, the most upstanding of the group, called Monokuma a son of a bitch. Last time. So, I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever gonna come.
It's like...
Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along, and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever?
Well...
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes. Our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? We also found out last time that there's a traitor in the group. One of us is working with Monokuma. In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for?
Is that okay?
It's Satan. Satan isn't in this game. Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, it is our current situation not... Demon Angel! Pretty pudgy princess!
Huh?
Here we go!
Maggie, the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, cat girl dog boy, Robo Justice the Galactic King.
Who does Celeste's hair each morning? Has got to take hours. Well, I imagine she does her own hair. And my hair takes long enough to do sometimes.
What I mean is, there's no 2D here.
There is nothing to be done.
The mastermind put such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, well, anyway, since Taka's like catatonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So, we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching?
I'm right, right?
Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all.
Perhaps.
There should be new places for us to investigate.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time. Don't let... Is Hifumi still on trash duty? Because I thought they agreed to rotate.
Well then. Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around.
I wouldn't want Hifumi on trash duty any longer than he needed to be. I think that's just his general state of being. He's always on trash duty in some way or another.
Do you have any problem with that, Celeste?
There may well be a discovery waiting for us, which may further enrich our life here. It bothers me how well I can do Sakura's voice. I'm just gonna... I don't know what it is, but her voice is really easy to hit. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
You called for me, so I appeared.
Oh yeah, I don't know if Evil was still around for this part. All in preparation for that 500 follower stream. I'm not going to be talking like Sakura during the 500 follower stream. Evil, were you still around when we revealed that Toko had a split personality? And that half of her personality was a serial killer?
Genocide. Ah! Nobody called for you!
Darn, I thought you said Celeste, silly me. No. I'm terrible at Celeste's voice. I'm magnificent at Sakura's voice. What the? How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko?
God, this place is just amazing! Finally, a place I can just be my murderous self!
I thought Toko was dead. Nope. Toko is the book author who's very introverted, except when she swaps personalities, and then she's very extroverted.
Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches.
But you are a killer with a split personality.
If she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up.
Ripperoo laugh.
Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach.
You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. Do you think Genocide Jill bathes? Because we know that Toko doesn't. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer, and after our much-needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. Genocide Jill may not control Toko long enough to get a chance. If I were Genocide Jill and I randomly got control over the body, the first thing I would do is go take a shower or bath. Or she may have an attachment to the dried blood splatters. I suppose. Priorities. Gotta keep your priorities in check. Alright, time to go see what new part of the school has opened up. Well, she loves to kill adorable little men. Let's not forget Taka's quote of that. Adorable little men.
Could it be?
Nothing's changed on this floor. The only difference is the gate blocking the stairs leading up to the third floor is gone. I guess that's where they want us to head next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff is up there. So we can head up to floor 3 now. The 3rd floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? After the stream today, I'm gonna eat some pork dumplings, and it's gonna be a good time.
So in the end,
The windows up here are also barred with metal plates. Not surprising, I suppose.
So escape still looks impossible.
But I'd better check all the other metal plates again, just to be sure.
Can I point out how much I love that Sakura's name is Sakura? Of all the characters to have such a delicate name. Alright, that was the room we just went in. And then this one. What else would it be? Well, I'm just pointing out the fact that Sakura refers to a very delicate blossom. Any special attachment to the name or just like the way it sounds? Do you know what a Sakura blossom is? It's a very delicate blossom. They only blossom for like a week. Hold on. I guess I'll have to explain the joke that is Sakura's name. So Sakura blossoms are a very specific kind of cherry tree blossom, and they only blossom for about a week. And apparently if you Google Sakura blossoms, Sakura petals will fall across your screen. So I didn't know that. That was a surprise. Anyway, they bloom, and within a week they're dead. So they're usually seen as very delicate. So Sakura is a name that is associated with delicacy. Well, no, delicate. Not the same kind of thing. So Sakura is one of the biggest, toughest characters in the game, and she has the most delicate name of all the characters. Where did my Danganronpa capture go? There it is. Where's that educational tag? I'm sorry, I thought the joke behind her name was more obvious. So that's why I like her name, because it gives the impression that she is a very different character. It would have been obvious to anyone who knew the meaning of the name. Yeah, I just assumed everyone knew what Sakura blossoms were. Not all of us are intimately familiar with Japanese culture. I realize that, alright? I realize it more and more every day. So this is
Let's see.
a recreation room. A place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines. You know there are Sakura trees in America, right? I mean, yeah, we have our own cherry trees here too, but there are people who live in America who work in office buildings that look like the interiors of Japanese homes. So
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring, ring, ring! Hello there! Allow me to expound! We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags.
So then,
In Japan, you aren't going to find porn better than the swimsuit mags. And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad!
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda... Kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops. Nothing, never mind. No, no, no. Anyway, that's it for my expoundation. Bye-bye. What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too.
most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really. Neo, what's the about? It's a beat-up old locker. It doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. This looks like some kind of bottle, but what the heck is it? Maybe it's just for decoration or something. Elden Ring is BS, also swimsuit mags. What's wrong with Elden Ring? Not enjoying your time with it? There's even a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this here? Or was it always part of the school? Oh yeah, we gotta remember we can go buy presents. A pool table isn't normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma, or did the school buy it? There's a copy of Othello here. Pretty bad at it, though. In Japan, this game is called Go. We must woo all the remaining students. And also, isn't Go a long-running anime? Also, no, Othello and Go aren't exactly the same thing, but they're very similar board games. It's like shogi and chess. I don't know, is Go a long-running anime? Anime Go. Hikaru no Go. Apparently, yeah. Well, there you go, Sky Knight. It's a good thing there's no slot machines in here, or I'd be broke. I don't know what that means, Neo. I'm pretty sure you get the ability to spend souls to level up right after the tutorial.
It would seem...
So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's this physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. Wonder what it does. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room. Neo, you may have done something wrong. I don't know what you could have done. I remember being able to level up almost right away.
after leaving the beginning dungeon. At first glance, oh, okay. But something about it seems off. Or multiple somethings.
Well, well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools.
So, Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay.
I don't know how that's borderline, but okay.
I'm a fan of Chiranbo, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Ronpongi makes. Chiranbo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy, representing this century's greatest quality. Saburo Ronpongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four.
But one of your elite is missing.
You know nothing.
Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me. It begins today. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century.
I see. Well, good luck with that. Sky Knight, how early on could you level up in Elden Ring? Did you have to meet the maiden lady first before you could level up? Is that what it was? And Neo, which class did you choose? Yes, you need the Finger Maiden. Right, so you find her at like what, the third bonfire? This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. But as I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. Huh? What I saw in that picture was... Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Like how fucking ripped Mondo is. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get it developed? What, Neo? What's the wow? And in the picture, the window in the classroom. There's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak. But there was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by...
That's mine! Give it back!
Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated.
You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that wonderful?
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the Book of Youth.
What's going on with that picture? Do you know?
I'm not telling you nothing.
Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. So the plot thickens, as they say. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculptures. Those wooden mallets just revived a repressed memory. It's a Venus statue. Yep, definitely very art roomish. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. Alright, that's the art room. I don't know why we have a bunch of telephone poles in this room, but that's what's going on in here. This is the physics lab. It's less like a classroom and more like some kind of a research institute. This is the computer we use to access Tron. Hey, Taka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Still no reaction. Oh, it's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. I should show the others later. What's up with this ridiculously big machine?
Watch out!
What? What? You want to do some quantum leaping? Huh?
That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right?
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
That was louder than it was supposed to be.
That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
A time machine. Seriously? So, it can go back in time? Okay then, let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can... This time I'll stop Mondo for sure.
Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long.
1 minute.
You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing. Anyway, there's no such thing as time machines.
What?
Hey,
Honestly, it's just an air purifier.
Air purifier?
in other words,
It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. With the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
you guys?
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys have all this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it and it's your butt.
This huge thing is just an air purifier? And more than that, to go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. This is the equipment room. It's super disorganized, and there's a strange chemical smell in the air.
This place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable.
I'm getting seriously excited!
It's so tempting. I want to just dunk myself right in it.
Of course Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. Huh. I discovered lots of stuff, and it was all strange, but I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. I'm glad my character's not afraid to be in a room alone with Genocide Jill. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Hina? I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall.
Huh?
I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable.
Hina.
Are you feeling better already?
Yeah, I ate a few donuts, and that really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting?
Well...
Well, my stomach ache kind of made me hungry, so, you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. I wish I could eat that many donuts and look like that. Well, I think for some people you could eat whatever you wanted, and as long as you got enough exercise, it wouldn't really matter. I think exercise might be the key word there, and I think genetics might have a little bit to do with it as well.
They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Asasahina's pretty much the same, it looks like.
She also exercises like 1,000 times more than I do. Me too. Which is why Tuesday we're going to be exercising on stream.
Just a second.
I hope everybody's ready. Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk.
Anyway, I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Besides that, you... Jeez, your knockers are huge. What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on milk production?
Bastard!
Stay away from her, fiend.
Anyway, first things first. We should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right. I need to know if I can find a sound effect real quick. That's almost what I was looking for. That's not what I was looking for at all. I was looking for, like, a particular submarine dive horn. Anyway, don't worry about it. I'll find it off stream. Oh, I just remembered. I saw Byakuya a little while ago.
What?
You SOB!
Where? Where was he?
You're kind of scaring me.
Where was he?
He was in the locker room. A huge stack of books. Must have got from the library.
No, 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 no!
So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me.
I guess I'm glad that Genocide Jill likes Byakuya just as much as Toko does.
Huh?
She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her.
Correct.
There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before. I hate to say it, but I like Genocide Jill. I like Genocide Jill as well, Evil. Because she is a much better character than her other half. Would it be a menage a trois? If Byakuya and... Okay, I have another... this might be kind of the joke Sky Knight's making, but... If Byakuya and Toko got it on, would that be a threesome? In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier.
Huh?
Huh? What's something like that doing there?
Is the device really that big?
I really don't get it.
So,
I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
Could it be?
It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it?
hmm,
What does that even mean?
that's right.
Never mind. It's about the nurse's office, remember? There's one on the 1st floor, right?
Well,
I remember, but it's locked.
Yeah.
Actually, not anymore.
so then.
Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements would be fine.
I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
I see. That's disappointing.
Aw.
It is disappointing. Like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing.
I searched the entire 3rd floor, but all of the windows in the halls and the rooms were blocked off.
I wish they'd give us this arrest already, for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Genocide Jill gets permission to say things that we're all thinking, and she does it with a flair. Are you referencing when she told Hina that she had huge knockers? And then I had to go find a submarine dive sound effect? Just forget about it.
Impossible.
You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something.
Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged.
So in the end.
It would seem escape via the 3rd floor is as impossible as we feared.
And that sound effect was hilarious. I couldn't find the exact one I was looking for, but yeah. I think the idea I was trying to get across worked. There was an art room on the 3rd floor, and it had all kinds of gear. Yeah, now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me. I found something while I was looking around.
Perhaps.
A digital camera. That's what it seems like.
Does it still work?
Yeah, it seems fine.
You know?
Well then, let's see it.
What the heck?
What the heck? This thing is like a kid's toy. It looks like it can store like 5 pictures, maybe. It doesn't have a timer or anything.
Well,
On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
You know nothing!
Rude? She's not strange. She's Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess.
Oh, you recognize this, Hifumi?
Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. Do you have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera! What?
Damnation!
Where did you find it?
In the physics lab.
It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day along with my phone.
let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However,
Ah, but look at it!
what?
It got all messed up! Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a secondhand shirt. Well, that's it.
Huh? That's it?
It's not mint condition.
Unforgivable!
I don't need it anymore.
But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you?
Then may I have it? Might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask.
Well, I can't really imagine any of us are going to need to take pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. Well, we could make our own swimsuit magazine if we wanted. Let me try talking to Taka again. Nothing. Did we talk to Celeste?
There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room up on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime?
Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. So now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it.
A weird picture? You mean like dirty?
No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together.
Why?
Those 3. And the 3 of them were laughing.
Oh,
It showed the 3 of them together laughing. When could it have been taken?
And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
well then.
Then the picture wasn't taken here.
Let's see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other from before coming to this school.
Well,
You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you.
No, I saw it, I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here or after we got here,
How about that?
I bet they're still alive. They left the school and then took that picture.
is that right?
That's impossible. After all, we saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko, and then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. I prefer to believe they are all backstage playing Parcheesi. Forged. Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you.
He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that.
What does Celeste have to add? What's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually,
It's about Hina. What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell, something that you can't hide, no matter how hard you try.
is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer.
Huh?
What? For real? Actually, no.
Oh.
But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. That's no fair. If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly. Hina, be honest. Were you lying about your stomach ache? Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Are you feeling guilty about something?
Just a second.
No, that's not it at all.
But
It's just... I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason?
She saw a ghost.
sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth?
Well,
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost.
A ghost? You mean, like that ghost?
Hey,
Is there more than one ghost?
I mean, ghosts are...
what the heck?
See, I told you you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. So, can you tell us exactly what happened?
if you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
So,
I can't tell if Hina and Sakura are perfect for each other, or if it's more of a case of Sakura just being like a big sister kind of character. So it happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up till now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts.
Huh?
Donuts again!
honestly,
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime.
sorry.
I know, sorry. I feel really bad about that.
Hina.
Anyway, please continue.
But
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound. That's the sound of a 96K modem booting up.
well,
It's coming from the direction of the bathhouse. So I headed that way. I don't know, I made that up. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Say what?
Oh no!
No way! Ghost!
honestly,
It simply is not possible. You must be mistaken.
Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well then.
then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time.
Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it. You're gonna go try and see a ghost! Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you!
What the heck?
You can wait here if you want. I don't want to be alone! Take me with you!
Hey,
What are you going to do, Celeste?
there is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice.
How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you gonna wait here? I guess that's a yes.
So,
It was right here. I saw it here right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on, come on.
Ha.
Ah, la Cthulhu Fatagan.
Shut up! What if he actually shows up?
Hina.
Hina, where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost?
well,
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. Is this the locker? There was something in here. Huh? Inside the locker is a laptop. What's something like that doing here?
hey,
I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. Looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
so,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
it would seem...
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh? But I thought it was broken.
I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps...
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I am surprised you are able to dress yourself in the morning. Oof.
Oh man, if I had the Love's Clueless Girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now.
Hifumi, you... stay away.
I'm so glad I don't have it.
Well, I didn't expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
It's okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
Don't be mean. I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words,
Maybe someone hid it here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. There's a difference. There's no surveillance camera.
yes, it's me.
A surveillance camera.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind.
So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
And
What Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. It's just like Kyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
so then,
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow a pale green. There were a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
hey,
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says, Alter Ego. Alter Ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over to the Alter Ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then a voice spoke to us.
You really came.
Master, you're here. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost! Buddha and sweet baby Jesus, save me!
Calm down.
Calm down, it's not a ghost. What? Huh? You know, there is an anime about Buddha and Jesus being roommates. Anyway. Then, what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then,
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone, and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter Ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program.
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit, brick by brick. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine, reinforcement learning.
It's true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more,
That's it. I'm sure of it.
just Google it, okay? Thanks.
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it is called Alter Ego. A fine choice, then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second, perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
I need to point out something. There's an AI program that exists nowadays called Replicant. Google it. Also, I must say, Replicant is an interesting choice for the name of your AI program.
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. That is what this means, yes? And he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know, all this about master and whatnot. Yes, yes. I believe I'm on fire.
I thought you were only into 2D.
Da-da-da-da-da.
This is the most excellent 2D possible.
You know, Hifumi, why don't you stay away from the laptop?
Huh?
But he's a guy, and also a computer program.
I feel as if...
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
I mean...
That aspect.
Anyway,
Anyway, let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master,
Master only gave me a general idea. I accidentally skipped some text, hold on. But I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well... He wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought.
Master,
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of this school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
that's right.
It's gonna be a while,
Leave it to me.
but I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why?
Are you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room?
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then, what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling.
But...
What if you leave your door open all night, then?
it's true.
There's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuyo's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but... Is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
okay then.
I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So I was prepared for this moment.
It's like...
somehow, I feel kinda sorry for her.
Can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is simply a computer program.
It does not have feelings.
What?
Are you sure about that?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we'd first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming? Or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be,
What's wrong, hero?
you know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. We could call for help from the outside.
But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well,
Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access...
That's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time.
Oh, yeah, true.
Indeed.
This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So, should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Hifumi, please. Goodbye. We'll be back, I promise. Come on, Hifumi, let's go.
I suppose.
And we all left the dressing room.
As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout.
Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right?
Does anyone act outside of their own programming? Absolutely. Taka acted out of his own programming. But no, I get what you're saying, Sky Knight. Yeah, I think people act out of their own programming. Based on my definition on what human programming is. I think any action you take that is out of the ordinary is an action against your own programming. Obviously, you love to talk about non-sequential existence, and we've mentioned how you have no obligation to be who you were 5 minutes ago. But doing something out of the ordinary, or changing all of a sudden out of the blue, I would consider acting against your own programming, or, yeah, outside of your own programming, I suppose. Taka acted out of his programming when he called Monokuma a son of a bitch. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? And as if he'd been waiting for his cue. Dun 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 dun! Hina has gained enough experience to level up!
What's the matter?
So, what was this awesome something? Monokuma.
What the heck?
You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen?
No, nothing in particular. Yeah, sure. Although nothing is beyond human programming. But if you... To me, our programming would be the things that happen in life that make us who we are. Because humans aren't programmed. Not in the sense that computers are. A computer can only do what it's told, which is a blessing and a curse. However, a human can misinterpret their programming. No, nothing in particular.
Oh, keeping secrets. No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like do it? Do it? Wait, what? What do you mean do it, do it?
Disgusting.
Ew, gross. You said do it.
Just the worst.
What? You said it first. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us. And that is why we are all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which... Okay, boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come on.
Oh, jeez. What are you gonna do, right? We lost, fair and square.
Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Oh, damnation!
Nuts and damn it. We totally lost another day without getting to take my very first bath here.
Hifumi, you did not just say that.
Yeah,
But tomorrow, for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
hold on.
Hey! Hey!
Something strange here. Very strange.
Strange? What do you mean?
What's strange is, this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek.
Huh?
That's...
Without a doubt.
You're absolutely right.
I thought you were all about the 2D.
All you need to do is shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy.
Come on, Monokuma, be open-minded. Could be a woman's fantasy, too. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall.
What?
What?
But what about your man's fantasy?
I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. It should be more about your hopes, or your dreams of adventure, or whatever. Anyway, I'm not gonna spy on them.
This is kind of depressing.
I see. I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours.
We headed back to the dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer.
It's like...
Fantasy. Fantasy. My fantasy.
So I guess you dig the real thing, just like any other guy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. A real live woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay. Maybe.
No way.
If the girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it.
Oh man, what a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sorry, no time for that!
So in the end...
That's what I figured.
Huh?
Actually,
We were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something.
Because
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long.
You're all so terrible to me.
My entire existence!
Everyone's so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you all.
Presents?
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
Oh, have I got your attention? Then let's head to the gym where your presents await.
See ya later!
No questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on and everything will become clear.
Oh,
What is it? Why, what are you scheming at this time?
Would seem.
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving.
Huh?
Again, I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
However,
It's okay, we have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
correct.
we have to just endure it, come what may. We haven't seen Byakuya all chapter so far. Although we did get to see him a lot last chapter, so I guess it evens out. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym. But when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
What?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. He's probably been thrilled to be away from the group. Yeah, but he's been away from the group, but he's been with Genocide Jill all day, probably. Ever since we told her where he was. Byakuya, did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple, right foot, left foot, right foot. The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand... Toko's back to normal. Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and she was back to her old self.
So now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kinda late to add that into the mix.
What the heck?
Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus.
So when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh?
Well,
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here.
So then,
Which means...
You guys?
It looks like everyone's here. So then, let's get started.
what?
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time?
However,
Whatever you subject us to, we will not break.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. We're not going to lose to you ever again.
Come on!
You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I've decided to change things up a bit this time. Up till now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without further ado, I give you this!
Money.
$10 million! I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie wow, am I right?
So that's the motive you've prepared, is it? $10 million is... It's not nearly enough.
it's true.
When it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's in a mystery novel or the real world. But
What are you saying?
there's no way we'd kill each other for money.
Of course.
She's right. You simply can't purchase a person's life.
You can say 10 million or however much. I don't give a crap. For serious. Yeah, they're all right. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act tough! Monokuma reflects the darker side of humanity in a lot of ways.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life.
Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage, along with a massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable.
I'm telling you!
Fumi, what about you?
You know nothing!
I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics and DVDs. Then
Hey,
just stop pressing others about their personal finances. Is ugly. Ugly.
Don't worry, either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. That is the nature of this game.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
It's that time already, huh?
Hey,
Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume that will make me an easy target,
because...
or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
You know?
Okay. Let's everyone just head back to our rooms.
How about that?
And don't think about that whole money thing, got it? Good. Then let's break. How was that? Pretty good, right, Taka? Right. He may be a bit of an idiot, but he's really trying to get Taka back in a good mood. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. Like, he's been making a pretty conceited effort every chance he gets to try to get Taka involved with the whole leadership thing. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time it's different. I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, Alter Ego. We finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure...
Little kids have it so easy. Because they can put little in front of their name, and right off the bat, everyone thinks they're cute. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Little Monokuma. See, just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least like 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough littles. More littles would lead to the salvation of the world. Just imagine little arsonist, little war criminal, little destruction of the environment. Little hit and run, little death tax, little Great Depression.
Even the darkest this subject can suddenly become brighter. Our dreams are expanding, ding, ding!
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Well then, guess I should head to the dining hall. Right, now we're about to get our free time, right? Because we haven't had free time yet this chapter.
Could it be?
So, the people here today are the same as yesterday. Just us 7.
The Akuya and Toko are a lost cause, but it looks like Taka's decided to stop coming for good, too.
It's like he just given up.
The people wound as tight as he is. When you snap hard.
I wish there was some way to make him better.
On another topic, Kyoko, did everything go all right last night?
Indeed.
Yeah, I didn't have any problems.
Correct.
I went and checked on the laptop a little while ago, and there weren't any problems there either, but Kyoko seemed to hesitate, but it's related to this case, so I suppose I should be blunt.
Anyway.
I have to make a new rule. Using alter ego without permission is prohibited. Someone going in and out of the dressing room would draw unwanted attention from the mastermind.
Oh.
I would have thought that would be obvious. Why do we need to make a new rule about it?
Well.
That's a good question.
Hey.
Do you have any thoughts on that, Hifumi?
Oh,
No, it's just like you said. We all need to be very careful.
Say what?
Whatever, let's just hurry up and eat. We don't have time to stand around flapping our lips.
What? Jeez. Why are you talking like a pissed off drill sergeant all of a sudden? How many discs do you think that equates to, Sky? Evil, this whole game fit on one PSP UMD. We ate breakfast in a rush, then headed back to our rooms. What should I do today? You know, Sky, every time you reference that quote, it makes me want to watch iRobot on the server. Finally, free time. That movie gets a lot of flack for some reason, but I love it too. Yeah, we haven't checked out the nurse's room either. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with a nurse. The Warner Brothers got to her first. I'm gonna pretend I get that joke. That's where the meme "Hello Nurse" comes from. Oh. Okay. You know, when I was in elementary school and middle school, the school nurse was one of my best friend's moms. And also, when I was in elementary school and middle school, I had epilepsy, which we've talked about before on the stream. However, if I had an epileptic seizure, I had medicine that could be administered that was held onto by the school nurse. Here's the complex part of the story. Hold on. The medicine that was provided for dealing with my seizures was a suppository. So that's my experience with school nurses. I guess it's kind of hard to make a kid having a seizure swallow something. All right, I'll draw you a mental picture, Neo. It's apparently difficult to give a epileptic kid having a seizure a pill to swallow, so you just shove it up their ass instead. And the person doing the shoving up the ass, of course, happens to be the best friend's mom. I don't know if it's awkward for the nurse, considering they work in that field anyway. How do you win more Monokuma coins? Doing well at the class trials and just investigating everything. It's a little awkward knowing that your best friend's mom's stuck a pill up your ass. Especially when your best friend's mom has been the nurse from 4th grade to 8th grade. Alright, that was fun childhood stories with Adam. Tune in next week for more interesting childhood stories. No, I never got teased about it by my friend, but it was just... Let me put it this way. It was something I didn't realize was strange, all too strange, until I really sat down and thought about it one day. I was like, wait a minute. Your mom stuck a pill up my ass. Probably a couple of times. I mean, in my case, whenever I would have a seizure, I would always pretty much forget the entire day anyway. The stress on the mind was extreme, and my memory of the day's events are all but non-existent. So, I have no recollection of ever having a pill shoved up my ass. Who do we want to hang out with? I guess we should look at what presents we have. Not Hifumi. I bet I know who would like this. Which determines who we're going to go hang out with. Just gotta go find her. I mean, why do you even ask if you're gonna nix all the options but donuts? It's not that I was planning to do that, it just so happens that I came across the donuts and realized I had found an opportunity. She's not in her room. Is she at the pool? I'm gonna go check the pool. Meanwhile, Sky Knight usually happens to know where these characters are. I'm gonna ask Hina how she feels about the old leather donut. Okay, I didn't say that. The joke was there in my mind and I couldn't... You didn't hear anything. She's not at the pool. Does Sky Knight have a direct line to the author of the magic book? I think he might, yeah. I found her. Where is she? Floor 3 hall? Okay. Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of each player is true teamwork.
You got it!
That's a quote from the famous rugby player Yuji Matsuo. We gotta do the same thing, cooperate so we can survive. Should I hang out with Hina for a while? Absolutely.
Yeah!
You wanna go for a run to relieve some of this stress? Hina and I went for a light run through the school. Hina and I grew a little closer today. How thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. I mean, not like, not that kind of like. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Is something wrong, Hina? I've reached my limit.
Just a second!
I'm stuck in here. Can't do any sports, can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps. Run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Hina, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
Well, I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit. But I always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible!
Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You know what is a famous quote of our streamer? Sky Knight, the thing about that clip is that it cuts off. I love this clip, except it cuts off. Whatever I say is ambiguous. Please just go in them. It's almost funnier that it cuts off, right? Because it's like, what could he have said? Okay. You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school? 6?
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, I know how to read, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. The big one. She got to her main sport, but ran out of juice. I think it's gotta be... Your main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me in a pool under the blue sky. But isn't it hard to do that many sports, even for you?
Well...
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try. A challenge?
'Cause, I mean...
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? Esports? Yeah, Neo, esports exist, but here's the problem. Where are we gonna play esports in here? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. It's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
But...
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop. The highest mountaintop.
Okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold. Even if it means I'm a super gold spaz. Did she just call herself... Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses?
Huh?
Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make any excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort... Look what I saw in Memory Lane? Yes, from a very early stream of Xenogears. When I accidentally did the Patrick Warburton voice. We're gonna listen to this real quick. Hey, Peter. Holy shit, you're right.
It was so accidentally spot on. It was so spot on. I can't pull it off that good ever.
Hey, Peter.
But yeah, that was from a very, very early stream of Xenogears. I was still like less than 10 hours into the game at that point.
But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here? That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. Alright, I think I'm gonna go do some push-ups in my room. Like maybe around 1,000 or something. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and as strong as I would have expected. 1,000 push-ups, is she a robot? You know, one time I got really into exercising and my record for push-ups was 100. But
you can see where that got me. Nowhere. That number has a lot of zeros. 100? 1,000 is a lot more than 100. I can get up to 20 if I really want to. I could probably do 20 right now if I wanted to push myself. You have a really hard time breaking your record of 1 push-up? Once we're all done, I'm headed back to my room for a little while. Still got some time. What should I do? Huh? Sounds like someone's here. Taka. Is it true? Can I really see Chihiro? Huh? You mean alter ego? He's still alive? No, not quite. Let me see. I want to talk to him. Taka. The way he is now, there's no way I can explain what's going on to him. Kyoko said we're not allowed to use alter ego, but even so, I can't just leave him here like this. Okay, why don't we get going? I can see Chihiro. Take me. Hey, Kyoko, we're definitely not up to anything.
Just a second.
Where are you going? Huh?
Hey,
It's probably best if you don't drag him around with you too much, given his current condition. Kyoko looked at Taka, standing behind me. Yeah, I know that. But I was getting kinda hungry. I thought we could head to the dining hall or warehouse or something.
correct.
Well then, I guess that's okay. I thought I saw a brief flicker of doubt, but maybe it was just my imagination. Is that Toko?
What?
What are you two up to? Don't tell me you're gonna...
Yes, yes.
Having lost his new brother, Taka is ripe for the taking. So Makoto swoops in to steal him away. Am I on fire?
I severely regretted talking to Genocide Jack, even if by accident.
You SOB!
But that doesn't matter right now. Have you seen Byakuya?
No, I haven't.
Good heavens. My love is being pushed to the limit.
I enjoy how some of your Monokuma voice appeared in Genocide Jill. I can't help it. Voices are gonna cross over. I almost feel bad for him. Okay, so there's a laptop inside the locker, understand? And on the laptop there's a program called Alter Ego. How do I talk to him? Well, you just tell me what you want to say, and I'll type it in for you. Do you hate Mondo? And since I couldn't stop him, do you hate me? It was clear he was forcing himself to get the words out. From his mouth, from the bottom of his heart, he forced his weakened voice to make the sounds. Please. Okay. I typed the questions exactly as Taka had asked them. And then?
So,
Do you hold yourself responsible?
but
If Master could talk now, I think this is what he would say.
Please live your life for the both of us. It's impossible for me now, but you can still survive and escape. All of you. Hey, Taka. I was about to say more, but quickly closed my mouth. The one asking those questions is Taka, right? Analyzing all the available data, that's the only conclusion I can come to. Master told me how close Taka and Mondo had become. So that must be why he feels responsible. The screen suddenly went dark. And what appeared next was...
Stop fucking around!
You're not letting yourself get crushed under the weight of that responsibility, are you?
Yo,
A man's only worth is as much as the load he can carry. You get it, right, bro? Hell, what am I saying? Of course you do. That's...
So,
I'm sorry if I startled you. That was my attempt at a simulation using the data about Mondo that Master had given me. I figured if Taka was depressed, that's the kind of thing Mondo would have said to him.
yo.
So, you're gonna just stand there, huh? Just wait for things to get better? Just take your time and get all depressed. Take the time to indulge your regrets. You might even start walking again without realizing it. Sure, that kind of mediocre thinking might work for some people. What if I said it with that kind of condescending tone? Taka? It's starting to sink in. The way a bucket full of water sinks into a bone-dry sponge. Those words! Deep within my heart! They're inside of me! Taka? Who the fudge is Taka? Your eyes.
F you!
Hey, don't worry about it. Guess I caused kind of a scene, huh? Shoot, man. And your voice.
Yeah!
I'm a new me. I'm totally stuffed with fighting spirit now, you dumb butt. Okay, Taka, just calm down.
What?
I am calm. And don't call me Taka. That's not my name anymore. I'm me. I am me. He's really struggling against that moral compass of his. Taka let out a bone-chilling howl and ran out of the room. Hey, Taka, hold on. And I took off after him. But someone stood in my way. As if tagging Taka out, she walked briskly into the dressing room.
Just a second.
What do you think you're doing? Kyoko! Oh, no, see, this is just...
Enough already.
Don't go around doing whatever you feel like. It causes problems, and not just for me, for everyone. Sorry.
Correct.
If you're really sorry, you'll get out of here, now. Okay. Finally, I headed back to my room embarrassed and sullen. But still, what was with Taka's sudden freakout? I'm seriously worried about him.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
It's nighttime already. I guess I'll have to wait till tomorrow to figure out Taka's whole thing. For now, time for sleep. You want to know why I hate video games? You might not believe this, but I had a best friend once. Actually, he was my only friend. But unlike me, we had all kinds of friends. So me and him were at his house one day when a big group of guys showed up to hang out. They just bought the latest big budget video game. They sat there lost in the game, passing the controller back and forth for hours. But not me. I just sat there watching. That's right, I just watched. What's wrong with that? I didn't care. Just by watching, I was able to nail down all the best strategies. Even though I never actually played it.
And I don't plan on ever playing it in the future either.
Monokuma is your average game journalist slash Twitch chat member. I'm sorry, I'm just joking.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Nearly 4 hours of voice acting calls for a big swig. Alright. I only have a little swig left, though. You hear that? That's the sound of sadness at the bottom of a can. I can do a big swig. I just gotta go. You know what? Let me go grab my chalky milk. I'm turning the webcam on real quick. Wherever it is, there it is. Chalky milk. Loving this shirt. I know, I'm not wearing black today. This is my least favorite shirt. I just threw it on because it was clean. Say what? Alright, need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Need to tell everyone what happened with Taka yesterday. Are you on vacation? No, I wish. It does look like a dad's vacation shirt, though. This is my only dad shirt, alright? First thing that tipped me off was the collar. I usually don't wear collar shirts. I wear a lot of clothes with collars. In fact, you know, let me show you my jacket, because I've never actually shown this off. Just real quick. So I typically wear this jacket with my, turtleneck sweater, because they go well together. This is my really long jacket. Where can I stand to demonstrate how long it is? I'm gonna climb up onto my couch. And try not to die. IRL the platformer. Yeah, so I wear this a lot. Below the knee, yeah, it goes just past my knees. And you know, I wear that along with my hat that you see in the BRB screen, and a pair of my shades, with dress boots, and black pants, so you can't see me if I'm walking out after dark. Yo, I've been waiting. Huh? Are you the only one here? Where's everyone else? They went on ahead. Went on ahead? To where?
Hey, come on.
We can talk about it later. For now, let's go take a bath. Bath? This is what they call a drip, yes? Oh yeah, I got hella drip. Yeah! Someone help! Hifumi, what's going on? Makoto, save me! I've never asked you for anything, but I'm asking now. What happened? She's trying to kill me! And you said you're unfamiliar with MCR? I know nothing about MCR. I made a joke about MCR once, and I regretted making it immediately thanks to Evil. But I don't know what they look like. I don't know what their music sounds like. I have one of my best friends loves MCR, but that's all I know about them, is that one of my friends likes them. Hifumi pointed at. Huh? Kyoko's trying to kill you. Never said I was going to kill him. Simply asked him a question. I'd like to know why he made the same mistake twice. The same mistake? What did he do?
So...
He snuck into the dressing room in the middle of the night and accessed Alter Ego without permission. When I caught him last night, he was hugging the laptop and breathing strangely. I hate Hifumi. I hate Hifumi. What were you doing? Thought I made myself clear yesterday, but since being subtle didn't work,
Listen to me.
suppose I have to clarify myself further. Yeah! Please don't kill me!
Wrong.
I'm not going to kill you, merely instruct you.
How very sad.
Can't wait till Hifumi dies. Hifumi, could you tell me what happened? Well, I was just talking.
However...
Which was prohibited, was it not? I mean, you see, talking to her was just so much fun, and I just... Whoa, okay, time out. I can't even believe I'm about to ask this, but... Hifumi, you're not gonna tell us you fell in love or something, are you? That the cold-blooded killing machine of the underworld would ever fall in love, that's...
Well, it would
Wait.
seem...
No way. Is this love?
According to the spirits...
I happened to do a psychic reading for a certain famous CEO once. And that guy was seriously head over heels for a mannequin. He had a wedding and everything.
How about that?
And your eyes just now, I saw the same look in his eyes.
You know nothing!
Would that CEO happen to have been John McAfee? Shut up! She's not a mannequin, she's an angel!
I feel as if...
And don't bother telling me angels exist. What we have can't be defined by your petty words. Yeah, you're totally in love. So, how did things end up like this?
Well, at the beginning, I just wanted to hear her say master one more time. But then I was poking around at her settings and stuff and saw she was a well-designed program. And it was like, how can I say... It was the first time I was ever able to talk like that with a normal girl. But she's definitely not a normal girl.
What?
Even when all we did was talk about my hobbies and stuff, she wasn't annoyed or disgusted or anything. Yeah, that's because computers can't smell. I'm sorry. Come on, tell me more. I'll learn everything you have to teach me.
I suppose.
That's the first time a girl's ever said anything like that to me. Besides my mom, I mean.
Hey.
Your mom says stuff like that to you? That's kind of amazing all by itself.
It's like...
That's why I was just so happy. It was so much fun. And before I knew it, I found myself, you know, liking her. Her face, her personality, her voice, even her keyboard. You better not have gotten any gunk in that keyboard.
Well...
Even the keyboard. I think you have misunderstood the situation, Hifumi.
Are you okay with this?
Alter Ego was not interested in who you were. It was interested in what you knew. It is an artificial intelligence. It exists to learn. Of course, it wanted to hear of things it did not know. You are an expert in many things Chihiro could not have taught it about, for what that is worth.
Honestly.
Alter Ego wants that information. That is all.
I know that.
I know. I mean, I do know that, but still. Are you saying it's totally hopeless? You gotta be freaking kidding me.
F you.
Hey, you jerks. I'm sitting here listening to you guys jibber jabber on about whatever.
Yo.
Oh, Taka. Are you back? Who the hell's Taka?
Huh?
You. Listen up. I'm me. Got it?
What the heck?
Huh? You're... who?
What?
Don't bullcrap me. Isn't it obvious? I'm Kiyotaka and Mondo, so like Kiondo, I guess. I'm gonna stick a banana up your tailpipe. What the heck kind of fusion is this? What happened to you, Taka? Actually, I told everyone what had happened the day before.
Well then.
So, because of what Alter Ego said to him. Are you sure it's Alter Ego's fault? Maybe Mondo's ghost showed up and possessed him. Ghost! No, there's no such thing! What are y'all whining about? Come on!
What?
God, you're really cheesing me off. Hey, Hifumi! I'm attempting to do a combination of my voices for Taka and Mondo. Yes?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're thinking, but...
F you.
Bro belongs to me!
Yeah.
Alter Ego, he's an exact copy of the one who gave me my soul back! And I'm not gonna let anyone else have him ever again. Fudging idiot. I'm afraid I can't allow that. What?
So it would seem.
I can't withdraw. Mr. Ishimaru, since I have this opportunity, let me say this right now.
That's it.
Destiny
I'm sure
has
of it.
bound me and her together in the Gordian knot of true love. Well, me and him have been melded together in the white-hot heat of friendship. Hey, come on, you guys. Moron! Talk down to me and I'll ram my fist right into all four of your vital points.
Completely unforgivable.
Well, I punch at the speed of sound. And I don't have any arm hair, so there's no drag.
Enough already.
Knock it off, both of you.
Hey,
This doesn't belong to any one person. Chihiro left him to all of us. We can use him to finally gain access to vital clues. Yoko's right. If anyone dares disturb our peace any further, they'll have to deal with me.
What?
Anyway,
Until Alter Ego has finished his work, don't do anything weird. Have I made myself clear?
So?
I can't hear you.
I suppose.
Yes!
Yeah.
Got it.
so then,
Okay then, let's get out of here. We can't afford to linger too long.
Hey.
Are you sure it's okay to let them off with a warning?
indeed.
Yes, I have a plan. It'll be fine. After watching Hifumi and Taka leave dejected, we all went back to our rooms. It's still morning, but because of everything that's happened, I'm tired already. Well, anyway, I just have to pull myself together. So what should I do with the rest of my day? Alright, here comes another chance to hang out with somebody. What do we have for presents? A loincloth meant to emphasize one's manliness. Its simple design features a single leaf overlaid on white cloth. I wonder if Taka would like this. I wonder who would like these. A collection of branches from a sakura tree. What a coincidence. In the language of flowers, cherry blossoms represent a woman of superior beauty. I wonder who would like those. A radio with a retro exterior, but state-of-the-art technology inside. Of course, there's no reception in the school, so you can't hear anything anyway. These 7 important mathematical problems were posed by the Clay Mathematics Institute. The reward of $1 million for each one solved. Do I have anything that Kyoko would like? I have to wait for my expert to get in touch. May I see your items again? We'll start from the bottom. A man's fantasy. Red costume. Green costume. I don't have the Chindril. Effects. Ooblat. Vice. Not to be confused with Vice. Kokeshi Dynamo. Millennium Prize Problems. Moon Rock. Golden Airplane. Crystal Skull. Mr. Fastball. Old-timey Radio. Silent Receiver. Berserker Armor. Golden Gun. Ray Gun Zurion. Zentetsuken. Cherry Blossom Bouquet. Adorable Reactions Collection. Layering Shears. Demon Angel Princess Figure. Leaf Covering. Roller Slippers. Scarab Brooch. Blueberry Perfume. Actually, I don't have the Blueberry Perfume. Everlasting Bracelet. Kitten Hair Clip. Bird Seed. Sea Salt. Rose Hip Tea. That's all my items. The blossoms.
Kyoko will like the blossoms. Magic book says she loves them. Oh, okay. Well, let's go find Kyoko. We haven't hung out with her yet, which is part of the reason I want to hang out with her. We haven't hung out with her, we haven't hung out with Celeste, we haven't hung out with Sakura. I think we've hung out with everyone else, and I'm not going to hang out with Hifumi. Surprisingly, Sakura only likes them, so it's a bit of a red herring. If you assume that Sakura will love them. Just because they are the same name as her. Of course, Hifumi's in the dining room. Where can I find Kyoko right now? Yeah, I got that impression. Although the chin drill was one of the items I thought no one would like, and it turned out Taka loved it. The lab. Alright, that's where I was gonna go check. Just felt like the kind of area she'd hang out in. Man, next week is gonna be so lit. Monday, Elden Ring and Final Fantasy. Tuesday, exercising. Wednesday is going to be dedicated to Stranger of Paradise. Thursday will be thooting. And then finally, on Friday, Ghostwire Tokyo. All week is, except for Final Fantasy 1, all week is basically going to be brand new releases. Just coincidentally. I know. Well, it's rare that modern games come out that I want to stream. I don't see her in the lab. Oh, there she is. She was hiding. What's the matter? Are you keeping an eye on me? Don't worry, I'm not going to kill anyone.
It's true.
I was just about to head to the dining hall to get something to drink. Do you want to come with me? I went to the dining hall and drank some tea with Kyoko. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. How did you know I was interested in this? A little bird whispered it to me, maybe? You're an enigma, Makoto Nahegi. Seeing Kyoko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Are you scared, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Being trapped in a place like this. Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared being trapped in this insane school.
Correct.
Ah, that's good. That's good?
So...
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear. Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next. But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
Wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide, huh?
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are.
foolishly open.
Listen.
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. Huh? What do you mean?
So...
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
Correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further, she just turned
Goodbye.
and... With that, she was gone. Well, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. So she's a shorty and she weighs barely anything. Gotcha. Kyoko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. I got all these skill points and no skills to use them on. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I still have some time. I feel like I'm wasting my time sitting around here. I should go look around. Do I get a chance to spend time with a third person? Others have... Yeah, I know. No, I know. Okay, should we spend time with Genocide Jill? So, how about this weather? Huh, gotcha. We have no idea what the weather is. She does not like the scissors, by the way. I actually had a hunch, considering she's so passionate about her own scissors. Do I have any items that she likes? Let's see if I have any items that she likes, because if we do, I'll hang out with Genocide Jack. Can you hang out with Jack and Toko separately? Do they count as separate characters? The bracelet? Just to be clear, you're talking about this bracelet? Everlasting bracelet? Okay.
What?
Huh? Hey, if you don't mind hanging out with a serial killer, I don't mind hanging out with a chump. Thanks. Genocide Jack and I, killed some time together. Can I just get a little closer to Genocide Jack? What? You're giving this to me? For really real? Oh man, I'm getting excited like whoa here. Seeing Genocide Jack so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy, I guess. Oh, that wasn't enough to bond with her. That's too bad.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I get the impression that somebody's going to die tomorrow. I could be wrong about that, though. Nighttime already. Guess I'll just go to bed for today. Happy New Day! I'm the kind of guy I don't want to celebrate a new year. I want to celebrate the dawn of every new day. Because every new day deserves celebrating, so...
Once again, Happy New Day!
Monokuma would be an annoying roommate.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Probably hogs the sheets. Well, I don't know what kind of roommate you're thinking of, Sky Knight, but I don't usually sleep with mine. I mean roommate in the sense of roommate that you're not romantically involved with, or one night stand involved with. Oh yeah, I'm married to mine. Yeah. I certainly wasn't married to my old roommate. Back when I had a roommate. I'd better get to the dining hall. Sorry, Adam, I cannot relate to anyone anymore. Because you're married? Is that what happens when you get married? Or is it because you're old? I'm kidding, relax. Don't take that too seriously. Oof, says Neo.
Oh,
Taka and Kyoko are not here today.
You know?
Kyoko's still on guard duty, probably.
I have no idea about Taka.
Damnation!
No, I figured.
May as well just forget about that guy.
so,
You don't have to get so mad.
You know?
They're rivals in love. What are you gonna do?
Don't put me on the same level as that virgin. I might catch his virginity.
But
My guess is you're already infected.
Wait, can you really catch it?
Stop being vulgar. Let's eat breakfast. As soon as my hands approached my food. Huh? That voice. The doors to the dining hall exploded open and a figure appeared.
So in the end,
Sky Knight, I don't think I'll ever get another roommate. Wasn't exactly a fun experience. Maybe if I ever decide to settle down, I'll ask that question. That'll be my speed dating question.
So, it's you, Genocide Jack, and...
that's enough.
Don't bother asking why we arrived at the same time. The answer should be obvious.
I'll give you a hint. I'm wearing red lingerie today.
I don't think anyone wanted to know.
Hold on a second, you.
Huh?
have you reached that certain age?
What's your top power level, like 35, 22, 33? You start out big on the top to try and look thinner down south.
You SOB!
Look at your melons, they're seriously gargantuan. Do you dunk them in milk every night or something? You're starting to freak me out.
no forgiveness!
If you lay a finger on Hina, I will show you no mercy.
So, what do you want? Surely you're not here to join us for breakfast.
Naturally.
Of course not. I came to hear a story. A story? A story that no one's bothered to tell me yet. Are you talking about alter ego?
Sorry, but we can't talk about that right now.
What?
Why not?
Because of certain circumstances.
Up till now, you haven't given a crap about anything. And now you're all concerned. I don't buy it.
It's all clear now.
I've just made a decision. When we get out of here, I'm going to feed your body to the vultures. What kind of messed up dictator are you?
What?
But isn't this a democracy? Or would you exclude those who don't fit into your tyrannical majority? That's not what we're doing.
That's fine.
Well, whatever. If nothing else, tell me what's going on with Taka. When I saw him yesterday, I happened to notice something seemed off. So I was curious.
Indeed.
My voice is starting to go. Taka has become utterly useless. Celeste, you don't have to say it like
I
that.
see.
Did his spirit collapse or something? Was he unable to withstand this environment? Also, the number 22, what a coincidence, I might add. Those men who clothe themselves in the cheap fabric of justice are often the first to fall. But perhaps that will make things all the more interesting. What I just heard was fate. Interesting.
Such ignorance.
Let me leave you with a bit of advice. Don't come to rely on false camaraderie. Camaraderie. Or you'll reap its bitter reward.
What the heck?
That's why you came to give us that amazing advice? It seems I am unwelcome here. Then I'll grant your desire and remove myself.
Yes, yes.
No, Byakuya, you don't have to leave.
Stop talking.
You don't need to come with me.
Yep.
You don't have to play hard to get Master, you can just play hard. That doesn't make any sense. It does if you think about it with your other head. Byakuya started to slowly back out of the room. He started picking up speed, and soon he was sprinting out of the dining hall.
What?
He ran away? So now he's running hard to get... I see. So at the end there, what was that all about? Just now, Byakuya was like... Maybe he's like the mean guy who starts acting different or getting all flustered when things change. Guess so. Those of us left in the dining hall finished our breakfast, then went back to our rooms. What to do today? I guess we haven't experienced a death yet. Alright, who are we gonna hang out with this time? Celeste might like the tea. Are you wanting to focus? I'm not actually that worried about the skills or the skill points. I'm just interested in hanging out with the characters that I want to hang out with. Celeste loves the tea. You were right on the money. Then we'll go hang out with Celeste. It's unfortunate the characters that I can guess the items they love. I'll use the word unfortunate. When you do your goth stream, you have to have tea. Okay. I didn't even bother asking where Celeste is. I just kind of ran off. So, where might Celeste be? The gambling hall? Oh, that was actually a good guess, Neo, but apparently she's in the kitchen. We could also hang out with Byakuya if we had anything he likes. I have no idea what he would like, though, considering the kind of character he is. What do you give a man who has everything? Alright, we'll check the kitchen. If she's not there, we'll go to the rec room. She is not in the kitchen. Which means that Neo was right. I think. Also, you know what? You know what anime I've been thinking about recently that I haven't seen for a while? And probably none of you have seen. There's this anime I used to watch called Van Dread. And... Hey, Two Girls, One Pan, welcome. What's that one? So Van Dread is an anime from like 2004. And it is a mech anime. And it is, the plot of it is it takes place in the future, where humanity has fled Earth and populated other planets, and all of the men ended up on one planet, and all of the women ended up on another planet, and far enough into the future, the two of them see each other as alien races that they are at war with. Mars and Venus, perhaps? I don't think they go for that joke. No, I think it's much... I believe they go beyond our solar system. But yes, that would have been an excellent joke. Cowboy Bebop makes that joke, kind of. There's a planet... I think Jupiter in Cowboy Bebop is basically all men. Anyway, here is Celeste. So we're gonna hang out with Celeste. Ah, Makoto, how are you? Should I hang out with Celeste for a while?
Indeed.
No, Uranus? Huh. Would you like to play a game of chance with me? I would be happy to empty your wallet and show it to you. Celeste gave me the business. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Give her the tea.
Well.
So I can have this. I may have to revise my initial impression of you. I don't even remember a single image in the name. I actually am familiar with Macross. Anyway, apparently I like mech-related stuff, even though I would have never considered the idea. In Van Dread, though, to further the plot a little bit and tell you a bit more about it real quick. The main character is a boy named Hibiki, who has been working in a factory basically all of his life. Sneaks on board a male spaceship and is trying to steal a mech when the ship he has snuck onto gets attacked by female space pirates, and then him and a few other men on the ship end up getting taken hostage by these female space pirates. And then, like Voyager, the whole group of them gets swung off into some random sector of space. And, well, I'm sure you can guess what happens next, but the male characters and the female characters have to learn to get along in order to survive. This sounds like a porn. I watched this anime with my parents, so I don't think it's a porn. Let me see if I can find a clip from the show real quick. Van Dread is a classic, and we might have to watch it on the server. Maybe it's a family-friendly porn. There is no porn in this. In fact, there isn't even a sex scene. The closest thing to sex in the show is when they find out that the male dreads, which are mechs, and the female vanguards, which are ships, can fuse together to make van dreads, which is where the show gets its name. I have a clip. I have a clip. Hopefully this doesn't get me banned.
That machine. That's right. He think he's here.
Mr. Alien!
You're gonna pay for that! What's going on here? Move, damn it!
How pathetic.
Mr. Alien! Let's combine our fighters! Watch out, Tito! No! There's no way!
I'm gonna let this thing beat me!
What's happening?
Hold on!
Where's Satan? He isn't here right at the moment. There is a doctor character who's kind of like Satan, though, now that you mention it.
Do you see that?
It's so cool!
That guy sure has a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Huh? What are you doing?
What do you think you're doing in here? I never asked for your help, so get the heck off me.
If I could get off, don't you think I would've? We don't have time to discuss this now.
That acceleration is incredible!
May is so lucky.
I don't think I can hold out too long in this position.
You sure complain a lot, don't you?
Shut up. It's proof that I'm still alive.
Then I guess we'll just have to see how long that remains true.
This is exactly
What I waited for.
The Sky Knight, it was just an unfortunate choice of words.
I think it's safe to say you weren't meant to be one of the stagehands.
I'm certainly glad that's over with.
Don't just leave the spheres there. I think they might be useful.
Man, it's a pretty big mess out there.
I never thought we'd agree on anything. Do you understand now? You can't win every battle with just your vanguard out there.
The same goes for you and your dread, don't you think?
This is totally unfair! Mr. Alien was only supposed to combine with me.
Hey, so that means that my dread might be able to become something elegant too. Awesome.
What? What? Are you sure you remember this show? Listen, it's been a long time since I watched it, but let me share this story, okay? I was watching it with my dad, who I wasn't worried would have a problem with it. And the two of us were at the end of season 1 when my stepmom came home, and she caught the end of season 1 with us and liked it, and then made us start the show over, and we watched it as a family, and my parents had no problem with it. So, I don't know what to tell you. I think they might have snuck some stuff in that Kid Adam didn't hear. No. I wasn't a kid anymore. I was like 14. I definitely was old enough to get the innuendo. I just never understood how my parents were okay with what we were watching. It was basically horny Star Trek with mechs. I mean, what happens when you take a bunch of males and a bunch of females who've never met the other sex, stick them on a spaceship and send them off into space? What's going to happen? What kind of shenanigans are you going to get up to? Parents are people too. Yes, but my parents were okay with this. Alright? And it was a shock. Your parents were open-minded. Well, yeah, maybe. It's just one time I was watching 91 Days, which is a anime about the mafia in America during Prohibition. And there was a scene where a dude was getting whipped by his mistress, and my stepmom sees it and goes, "What kind of raunchy stuff are you watching?" Anyway, the more wonderful things I receive from you, the better impression I get. Seeing Celeste so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Makoto, I would like to share something with you. Huh? What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing?
Indeed.
Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy. There is. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Sky Knight, the show was TV-14, so it's not like... Vandred was TV-14, so it's not like there was anything too awful in it. But there was definitely a lot of innuendo throughout. But we're gonna have to check out Vandred on the server, because it is a very touching show most of the time, with a lot of lighthearted comedy. Also, thanks for joining, Neo. Hopefully I'll see you Monday. But yeah, I mean, it's a comedy, but it definitely has serious moments too. It's also an OVA, meaning it's not based on any previous work.
Indeed.
That power is luck. Luck.
Actually,
There are only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in-between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program.
is that okay?
Some call it fate. The bottom line is, luck is life.
Well,
Do you see what I am saying? You mean, that's your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I have never lost. So that's all there is to it. You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day I hope to put that to the test.
I hope you are well.
Well then, have a nice day. Without another word, Celeste quietly disappeared. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good luck lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. You know, Makoto is the ultimate lucky student, but they never refer to it as being good or bad luck. I still have some time. I
can't just sit around doing nothing. I should go find something to do. More free time! Who are we gonna hang out with next? Wait, is this the game with all the cussing? Yeah, this game has a lot of cussing. This is also the game where every chapter, at least 2 characters die. You have a lot of gifts that Byakuya likes. Alright, we're hanging out with Byakuya next. What's a gift I have that he loves? This one? The old-timey radio? Alright. Why would Byakuya love a radio that can't even get reception? I don't know. Like holding gun the math paper? Jesus Christ. I guess fate has slapped me into Byakuya's hands. So where would Byakuya be right now? Jesus. I really do have a lot of items he loves. His location makes sense. Is he in the library? His room. Oh, okay. Got some chill jams. Yeah, Danganronpa's got good music. This game is a dating sim that turns into a murder mystery that turns into Phoenix Wright. Trying to hide from Kill Jill. She's standing right outside of his room, I imagine. Yeah.
What do you want?
I wondered who it was coming to talk to me. Turns out it's always the always useless, ever incompetent Makoto. You know, it's a good thing I want to hang out with you, Byakuya.
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. Spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? I know I've been trying to play through like half of the chapters before I save, but I might have to save this soon. And just call it a day. It's getting close to my bedtime.
I see.
Now this is a rare moment. Coming from a noble family, I've never been exposed to such vulgarity. Interesting. I think I'll keep it. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Is that the right emotion? I have a question for you. Huh? You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I can't take it anymore. So to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title means. Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So in other words...
So you just got into Hope's Peak by blind luck. I see. Well, that answers my question. What was the question? How a commoner like you, with absolutely no unique talents or abilities, could get into this school. Oh, I forgot to mention... boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring? Generic? Did you really have to list all that off?
Naturally.
But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny and all. But even I
You seem to think it's merely an issue of title, but make no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they are all ultimate.
In other words,
Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact. He's really taken this to the extreme. You who have nothing, I who have everything. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma. I'm in danger! You just unlocked the skill Cool and Composed. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. I did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass and went back to my room. Huh? There's something by the door. This piece of paper, it looks like someone must have slipped it under my door. Meet in the dining hall. The handwriting is really good. But to want to meet up so suddenly, who wrote it and why? What's the point of calling me out like this? I'm kind of nervous, but there's no way I can't check it out now. Time to go get killed.
Yo!
Oh, Makoto! Hero? Then the letter I found in my room.
You know?
Yep, I wrote it. Your handwriting is really nice. Well, I was always taught that if you had bad penmanship, a ghost would come and haunt you. Who taught you that? And why did you want to meet with me? Oh, I just did what Kyoko asked me. Kyoko?
Actually,
I'm just an errand boy on this. Anyway, what do you say to a late-night bath session? Huh?
you know?
Okay, let's do it. No, I was totally lost. Hiro grabbed me by the shoulder, pulled me close, and whispered into my ear.
You're serious?
It's all an act, so the mastermind won't notice. Everyone's waiting in the bathhouse. What? Then, did Alter Ego finish his search? You got it, Hiro. Let's go take a dip together. Probably louder than I needed to be. But me and Hiro hurried to the dressing room. Hiro's hair must be a disaster to deal with when it gets wet. As soon as I got to the dressing room, an angry voice echoed out.
F you!
Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the good little boys and girls. Shut up!
What?
What'd you say? You want me to make you cry, little girl? Taka, he seems to be even worse off than I'd heard. Well, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he's finally starting to grow a personality. What? You got a lot of poop falling out of that mouth of yours, you know that?
What the heck?
How rude. A maggot like you has no right to speak that way to our heaven-sent master.
Oh.
Are you back to your normal gloomy self? I can hardly keep track at this point. Shut up.
Hey, come on.
Well, anyway, everyone's here, right? My messenger duty is complete.
Hey,
You wanted us all to meet here, right, Kyoko? So what are we doing here?
How about that?
Isn't it obvious? It's gotta have something to do with Alter Ego, right?
That's right.
Yeah, totally. Did he finally find a clue? What is it? A way out? The mastermind's true identity? I gotta talk to Taka. Like I said, it's almost 10. Hurry up and spill it! It's gone. Gone? I came here a little earlier to check up on things, and that's when I discovered Alter Ego, the laptop, has disappeared. What?
No way!
You're kidding, right?
Oh,
Huh? What? She's gone?
F you!
You can't be fudging serious. What do you do with them? Was it the mastermind? Did they finally notice that what we were up to?
Wrong.
I told Alter Ego to yell if anyone he didn't recognize appeared. If it was the mastermind, I'm sure he would have alerted us.
Well,
Maybe we just missed it?
However,
I was in the laundry room right next door all day. There's no way I wouldn't have heard it. But if it wasn't the mastermind, then the solution to this particular mystery is obvious. It could have only been him. Mr. Ishimaru, you stole her, didn't you? What? I'm the ultimate moral compass. I would never do something like that. I don't think it counts when you say it about yourself like that.
F you!
You're the suspicious one here. You're nothing but a big jiggling sack of fat. Shows what you know. This isn't my true form. I still have 3 more transformations left.
damnation!
Wait. I mean, it wasn't me. Everyone knows you're the thief. Wrong. It's you.
You're serious.
Well, I'm sure it was one of you. So whoever did it, just hurry up and confess.
wrong.
No, there's no way either one of them did it. Well, why not?
So,
I told Alter Ego to yell if either Taka or Hifumi came into the dressing room. What? It was a countermeasure against the clear danger that one of them might come for it. But I never heard any yell.
indeed.
Exactly, which means it wasn't them.
But
Then, who was it?
So that's it.
The fundamental circumstances are becoming clear. If it wasn't the mastermind and it wasn't Taka or Hifumi, then quite simply, it was someone else. Makoto, Celeste, Sakura, Hina, Toko, or myself. One of us must be the thief.
that's terrible!
Why would any of us want to steal Alter Ego? How about this for a reason? There is a traitor among us. Makoto's pretty sus. I'm pretty sure I saw him vent earlier. Huh? One of us is working for the mastermind. A spy. It's Satan. And that's the one who stole Alter Ego. Can you deny the possibility? It can't be. I've actually been thinking for some time now that there might be a spy among us. The mastermind brought someone in to help keep things moving smoothly. Spy for the mastermind. A traitor. No, it's impossible. Something that horrible. There's no way. Why do you not speak? Are you struck silent by your inability to comprehend such a possibility? I don't care! I don't care who. Someone, anyone, save her. Please, rescue her. I'm begging you. I just want to see her smiling face again.
damn it!
Same here. How many times do they have to kill bro before they're happy? I'll beg. I'll scrape my head across the ground. Just please give him back.
So,
This is pretty messed up. But still, I think I kinda get how they feel.
At the very least,
I think Alter Ego is most likely still safe. For the moment, at least.
yes, indeed.
If they wanted to destroy it, they wouldn't have taken it. They would have done it right there.
I see.
So, you're saying whoever did it has something else in mind for him? Something else?
Damn it!
That doesn't matter! Nothing else matters! No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get him back! That's my promise as a man!
I swear I will save her!
Using the power of love! Guys, I'm gonna have no voice tomorrow.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
There is nothing to be done.
It's nighttime. It is unfortunate, but we will have to leave the search for tomorrow. For now, everyone get some sleep. How can you be so cruel? Or casual? We don't have time to wait around. What good are you if you are too tired? You will be much more effective after a good night's sleep. Who gives a crap about effective? We're talking about our feelings here!
Calm down.
Anything we do at night brings a higher chance of the mastermind noticing us. Celeste is right. We should begin our investigation tomorrow morning. What do you think, Makoto? I agree with you. If we run around tonight in a panic, the mastermind is sure to notice, and we won't get anything done. Taka, Hifumi, I know how you feel right now, but it's best if, just for tonight, you can try to endure it.
This is fine.
Okay then, let us part for today. We will begin our search for Alter Ego in the morning. And you should think about what I said. Someone may very well be spying for the mastermind. Alter Ego. Gone as quickly as he appeared. We'd finally discovered some small measure of hope, but even that was taken away from us. And we couldn't even put up a fight. We were given hope, and then when that hope was taken away, despair. It's just like what the mastermind is doing to us. Then, could it really be true? Whoever stole Alter Ego, could they really be working for the mastermind? If that's true... No, it can't be. There's no way. I didn't even realize I'd yelled out that loud. The scary thing isn't the idea of someone spying on us. What's really scary is the idea that we're starting to doubt each other again. That scares me more than anything. Damn it. Threw myself into bed trying to shake off all those unsettling thoughts. Before long, I fell into a restless sleep. Alright, we're gonna save after this Monokuma Theater. I feel like we've made it far enough in the chapter to save the rest for next week. Murder is a word whose definition changes with time, with place, with society. If murder is evidence of abnormality, then all of history's greatest heroes must have been abnormal.
Sometimes the murders that people forgive are way more abnormal than the ones they don't.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine!
Wait, what? When's the last time you saved? I haven't saved since this whole stream.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Today we have to look for Alter Ego. Alright, we're gonna save here. We'll pick back up here. I think that's probably about halfway through the chapter. Can you lose or die in this game? Not until the trial section. You get to a trial that's basically Phoenix Wright, and that's when you can lose. You're welcome, Evil. Thanks for sticking around. We'll be back Monday with Final Fantasy and Elden Ring. And then, well, you guys know the rest of the week. And tomorrow, around like 2, we'll watch something on the server. To anyone, to anyone who wants to hang out.
Thanks for the superb 12 out of 10 voice acting. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the voice acting. It takes a lot out of me. All right. I'm going to go to bed. Well, I'm going to eat dinner and then I'm going to go to bed. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Good night.